Damn. It's different. Oh fuck. I almost just fell. Yeah. Don't know what to do today. So I decided to turn my camera on and see what happens. Oh shit. Dude, look at this creek. Look how it's like frozen over, but it's like half frozen. So the water level is like slightly higher than it should be. Pretty cool stuff. I'm walking that log too. But yeah. What do we want to talk about today? What is G-Pod thinking about? I'm thinking about lots of stuff, really. Thinking about how I'm gonna get over this log. I'm gonna do it though. Oh look! Some cat or like something was on here before. There's footprints. Well, make that 2. Okay. This may have been a bad idea. I almost just ate shit so hard. Alright, so it's harder to walk when there was snow on the log, surprisingly. I don't know how. The moisture melts into the water and then I start to fall or whatever, but I'm gonna try it again. Fuck. I'm gonna show you my perspective. Yeah, see these footprints? They've gotta be from a cat or some shit. That's what I'm thinking. But what's G-Pod really thinking about today? Well, I'm thinking about why I hate myself. And to be honest, I can really only pinpoint it to 2 things. One, it's because I'm not where I think I should be. And 2, because of outside sources that really shouldn't even have an impact in my thought, but they do because of the internet. What do I mean by that? I'll tell you. What I mean is people that, or not people. It's hard to think about this. I forgot what I was thinking about. I know I was thinking about hating myself, but that's one thing I don't like is that I forget a lot of shit. And that I have chosen short-term satisfaction over long-term satisfaction many times already. And I have to show you how pretty this looks. Look at this shit. What even is that? Is that ice? Is that mud? What is it? I don't know. Anyway, that's 1 million views right there. Oh, it looks so good. Anyway, I'll get back to the task on hand, guys. Just give me a second. I gotta get up this bitch. Put this up here. But ow, that did not feel good.
A few moments later.
Bro, don't tell me I can't make up this bitch anymore.
A few moments later.
Oh my gosh, my phone. Don't.
No, no, no.
Hands are fucking red as shit now. Okay. So we got a problem. Took me a little bit too long to get up there. Longer than it should have, and my phone started to get a little wet from the snow. So now it's a bit blurry. But it still works. So back to the task on hand. I feel like I hate myself because I'm not where I need to be, and I feel like I know too much to not be using it. like, I feel like I just absorb and I don't actually use. And I feel like the phones and the constant distractions from just any screen, TV, anything counts as distraction for me. Just all of it is like, it's fucking with my head, and I can't even stay focused on the shit I want to do. I don't even have the motivation to even do the shit I know I could do. Like, 4 months ago, when it was September? I was trying to quit smoking weed, and you can guess how that turned out. But I learned something through it. I learned that you can only do something so much, you know? What a lesson to learn. I don't even make sense no more. I don't. All that fucking wax, all the dabs, all the THC, it morphs my mind into something I'm not. And I don't even know how to understand it. And new haircut, by the way, you can't tell. I know.
Fresh.
Fuck. Anyway, about hating myself, I've come to realize that most people in this day of age, when they introduce each other, they're like, oh, my name is so-and-so. I'm schizophrenic, bipolar, anxiety. Like, I don't give a shit what your problems are, man. I just want to hear who you are. Like, can't we, like, identify ourselves by our names and, you know, not by our disabilities and not by what makes us different? Maybe scientifically, yeah, it makes us different, but we're all unique in the same way. We're all humans experiencing the same life. There should be no reason to think you're any different than anyone else on this earth breathing the same air you are. And probably gonna cut this video because there's gonna be points that I'm not gonna find worth using. Like,
points of the video that
I just realized I wasn't recording. I really wish I realized I'm going down the slide. I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm fucking realizing that I'm in the trash. But I only have myself to blame for all the problems I have. Even if they aren't self-caused, I can still solve them somehow. But it's like, I refuse to know. Or it's like, I go around it. I try to do everything but actually go to the root of the problem. Like,
I'll say that's why. It's so much better. It's so different now anymore. It used to be so different 2 years ago.
I wasn't dependent on something that is outside of me. So I wasn't feeding this void that gets bigger and bigger, only to think that it will result in something which it doesn't. It just makes the problem worse. It makes the hole deeper. There's a lot to be learned from drug abuse. A lot. You can learn a lot about yourself, but you can learn a lot about other people too. And if you can make that change for yourself, which I've almost made, then you begin to appreciate how great it is just being yourself, being sober, being high on life. It really is out of this world once you think about it. Here's a cool view for you guys. But it's something to think about. And you know, if I'm the only one to view this video, then so be it. Because in 30 years' time, I can look back at this 20-year-old me, and I can look at myself again. That in itself is fucking crazy. This wasn't even possible 20 years ago. So that's why I'm recording myself. So I'm forever in the vault that is online digital video, fucking websites, anything on the internet stays there forever. That's why I stopped posting so much. That's why I wasn't talking as much, because I felt like I might have said something wrong, or it was inevitable. But as life goes, it's inevitable you're gonna fuck up anyway. So what's the point of being hung up on something that truly doesn't matter? There's coyote pass here, by the way. But I'm gonna look back at this and I'm either gonna make complete sense to myself, or I'm not gonna make sense at all. Posting it either way, by the way. But we're going pretty far in the forest right now. If I just sit here long enough, I'll think of something. Let me stand. Let me just not walk for a second. Or somewhere I can just stand against a tree. Right here. Okay. There's a lot of sadness in But not to say that chances won't come, because everyone gets their chance. Everyone will have a time to shine, whether it be in their own world or some other way. This is really trippy. But everyone is meant for something. Everyone has a purpose. Every entity that has ever existed on this green earth has served a purpose for some reason, for anything, for something. Look around you. Your friends may have told you something about yourself that you didn't think about, so now you feel better about yourself. Or maybe someone just dropped all of their fucking trauma on you, and you're the only one who can compress that and understand that shit to really make it more what's the word? So you can make it more easy for them to understand their situation more, and make it maybe like shine a spotlight on what is missing in their life and what they already have. Some people are just meant to see each other, you know? Like, you really take for granted what you have. And everyone has something they can be grateful for. Whether it be the house you live on, the Xbox you play games on, the fucking weed you smoke on, dude. You've got something to be grateful for. And a lot of what I'm grateful for is my family and where I'm at right now. And you can only give that praise to God. He's the one who made this. He's the one who made this place. He made everything. And people who know me know that about me. I could talk about it for a long time. But I'm really high right now, and I really don't want to think about it. I could give you a summary or a new perspective, but it's not going to be as insightful as it would be if I was sober. I'm high. I'm not me right now. I'm a different version of me. I started this video talking about how I hate myself, but the more I realize it, there's so much in this world you have to love yourself about. Like, think me right now, I'm making this video in the forest, and I had such a low probability of even existing. And for me to making this specific video in this forest at this time is crazy to me, because it was always going to happen. I was always going to walk through this forest. I was always going to talk to this magic mirror. I was always going to be who I was going to be. Whether I have foresight or 20/20 vision of what I could have done differently, it doesn't matter now. Because I am who I am. If time travel was real and I changed just a few things about me, I wouldn't be the same person at all. Just a few things changed. Just like the butterfly effect. A few things changed. So much could be different right now. I'll leave you guys for some food for thought. I know everyone's thought of this at least one time. If COVID never happened, I'm sure everyone in this world would be in a different spot mentally. But because it happened, we're all kind of thrown into this isolation, and we're all just trying to deal with it in our own ways. Some people do drug abuse, some people play, a lot of video games. Some people go to the gym and destroy their bodies. There's all sorts of ways to deal with this emptiness inside that all of us feel. We all feel this void. We just don't know how to communicate it. We put this face on, like we don't know who we're talking to, like we're trying to fake something. Like we're trying to fake our personality to someone else, and I'm just sick of the two-faced shit, man. I just wish someone was real enough to tell me who they were. No one. I'm getting fucking lost. I could call this Exploring in the Forest part 5 or 4. I don't know how many parts I made. Oh geez, know that one. Yeah. If I'm lost in the forest, so be it, man. I haven't felt this good about myself in a long time. And all it took was just doing something. It was just a matter of getting up and just starting something. If you don't know what to do, start something. And then you'll have a better idea of what you should be doing. I really hope you guys can hear me and you just don't hear ice and snow fucking while I'm walking, because that would destroy the whole purpose of the video. But I'm sure it will be loud when it needs to be. And down here. Spend time with people you like, people you love. Don't spend time with people that stress you out or make you feel any less of who you are. Because let me tell you, you're fucking amazing, man. Everyone in this world is amazing for being as far as they are. This life isn't easy, and it's never going to be easy, but it's the glory that comes with it. It's the glory of serving God, glory of serving God and being part of His creation and so much other stuff. I'm at a point right now where I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like I've expelled all these emotions that have just been trapped in me. Like I've just been trying to get them out and in any way that makes sense to anyone, but I'm generalizing it too much because it's going to make sense to whoever it needs to make sense to. So I'm not going to try and narrow myself to this one thinking pattern that only makes sense for one person, because I'm not meant for that. I'm just here to talk. I'm trying to relax myself. So I walked so fucking far in this forest. I don't even know where the fuck I'm at. But I'm not scared. I don't even feel any sense of worry because I feel like I'm just completely where I need to be. Like God's hand is guiding me exactly where I need to be through each footstep I take. And I feel no worry through that. I really don't. I think it's because if you give in to this anger and frustration that your life isn't going well, of course you're gonna throw it out at God, because He's the only person you believe in, or the only person that can understand you. So of course you're gonna be angry at Him, but when you do that, you're telling yourself that I don't trust God and I don't think He knows what He's doing, so I'm just gonna start self-sabotaging myself. But that's not the right thing to do. You have to trust in yourself. And you have to trust in the Lord. And you have to know that He's omniscient. He's a great overseer. And He sees everything. And you have to just believe in yourself that no matter how unheard or unseen you feel, He sees you. And He hears your cries. So don't feel alone. Because you're not alone. As long as you're on this earth, He's with you. And me right here, I just told you how I was feeling. And I guarantee you, I summarized how some of you guys are feeling right now. So there's two people. You got me, and you got God. And you probably got your friends, and you got some family. So really, you shouldn't be worried. I know there's a lot to worry about. And I know that the internet blows things out of proportion. But life really isn't that hard. It's what you make it. And what I believe is, I believe everyone is here for a purpose, and that everyone will live their purpose through their own life. But I was saying that everything happens for a reason, stuff like that. It's true. But you have the choice. There are situations where you could have made the better choice for yourself. But because of this, that, or the other reason, you didn't. Don't sabotage yourself because you didn't make those decisions. Rather, uplift yourself that you know them now. Because some people don't realize that shit till they're a lot older. So, just take what you know and run with it. 15 minutes in the video. I'm gonna... because my internet is so bad, I'm probably gonna...
Wow, they have it! Blizzy!
I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I know I've ghosted so many people. I'm sorry. I truly can only tell you that I'm sorry. But hear me this, that things will get better as long as you believe. And I never stopped believing. Even when I thought I did, I never really completely stopped. If you have a dream and you have a vision for yourself, chase it. Don't let it sit. Don't let it collect dust, because time is like a subway train, dude. Fucking the windows flash in front of you. The lights are on and they're off. On and they're off. You never know. You never know when the light's gonna come back on, but it will come. It will come. And if me comparing life to a fucking subway train made you any happier, I'm glad. I'm kind of lost. I need to get home. I am not worried, but I did see coyote tracks, and I didn't see a bear track, but I'm walking through snow, so I can just follow my tracks, so it's not like I'm really lost. It's kind of like... I don't know. Alright, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's hard for me to leave. It's hard for me to leave this mindset where I just keep talking, because that's how I am. Once I keep talking, I can't stop. And once I don't talk, I never start. So, my apologies for clickbaiting you into thinking I was leaving. But, not leaving till now.